Happy Halloween. I'm so happy. Family wanted to seem they were helping Divine Feminine from the third party. What they didn't expect was for Divine Feminine to already know that y'all were the one, that the family was the one responsible for the attacks on Divine Feminine. The third party was just so thirsty for some relief and reward and to get out of the situation that they was in that they just did whatever worked for the family so that they could receive the benefits of what Divine Feminine had to offer. So, what's that energy? So now that things are being exposed, they want to apologize. But as far as this family go, fuck their apology because y'all had plenty of opportunities to let Divine Feminine know. And as family, y'all was supposed to have let somebody was at least supposed. But because y'all all so fucking ignorant with each other and scared of each other, like what the hell? I could never go. I ain't finna allow nobody to have mind control over me. What the fuck is you talking about? After being like, that's just like saying you went through the project life and now you're in the suburban life and you're gonna choose to go back to the project life. Like, if you didn't like it, why would you go back to struggle and do it again when you have the opportunity to live in the suburbs where you ain't gotta worry about shit and you have more resources available to you? So then what the third party wanted to do was seem like they helped Divine Feminine by exposing how the family took advantage of Divine Feminine. Once Divine Feminine caught on to why the third party was in her, like why she was so attached to this third party, that's when they tried to say the same thing, like, oh yeah, we da da da. But the family was getting mad because now the third party is really exposing, like, no, you need to pay attention to your family and all stuff like that. And it's like Divine Feminine already knew, but also Divine Feminine had a mission to where it's like, if you want to make the world a better place or you want to do something good for your kids, let's try to change the way that people are thinking and operating, because the kids that they're raising is going to have the same aspects as them. And then with your kids, you don't want your kids participating with nobody else kids that's going to take advantage of them and stuff. So say like yo BM number 2 mad at you because you messed with her baby daddy, and now she got a daughter that could possibly date your son, but because of the way that she raised her daughter or um or whatever, could possibly ruin your son's life. And if you're not there to protect your child or your child don't see it, like, he gonna think that you trying to stop him from living his life, but you really trying to protect him from this girl. And so that's why right now I'm allowing my children to understand the spiritual sides and how people can attack you spiritually and all that stuff like that. So every time that I hear a download and I think that it's for my kids, I tell them out loud to their face. And then it's like, dang, oh, she heard me, but I didn't say it. What's going on? Get their minds to thinking so they know that if a motherfucker try to play with them mentally, they know how to counterattack. Because that's something that I was held back from. I asked and I told and I proved, or I let a motherfucker know, like, this is what I'm. No, it's not. Nope. That ain't real. That's nope. Maybe it was a dream. You was just sleepy, or nope. Because they didn't see it. Don't tell me what the fuck I saw because you ain't see it. So what's to this third party? Yeah, they wanted the karma to stop. They was tired of receiving karma, because they thought that they stopped receiving stuff from Divine Feminine, but that's only because Divine Feminine stopped manifesting. So y'all couldn't feed off her energy and all that stuff like that no more. So the third party thought it was sweet to make a deal with the devil or to make a deal with your family to misguide you through your healing process, because it was, they were more educated than you on the street smarts. But they don't know that you are still, anyways, you're a fast learner, all this stuff like that. Tried to cause problems to third party, the family did, with divine feminine and divine feminine energy to make divine feminine reconnect with them. Okay, so the reason why the karmics or the third party was attacking divine feminine is because the family members were getting exposed and they wanted you to not be aware of the attacks that was done on you, or for you to become strong enough to like, I don't know, to not be affected by it. So Scorpio or backstabbed. So they put thoughts into these karmics' head about divine feminine wanting to do this, that, and the third to them, and that's when they started attacking divine feminine. And once divine feminine started fighting back, shit started getting exposed, and they started, you know, people be thinking that the worst is going to happen, but the only thing that happened was you getting exposed, and then that's saying like, okay, well, you saying that divine feminine was an escort or divine feminine was out here giving oral and selling her body, but it's been exposed that the stud did that shit, the crazy girl did that shit, and the BM number 2 did that shit. Divine feminine is free, like literally, to fuck with who she want to fuck with and not charge them. But it's like, damn, you with all these like, clearly you selling your body ain't helping you get nowhere. I don't see you in no mansion. I don't see you with no car. I don't see you with nothing. So what's the difference between me selling it and giving it away for free? We're still in the same position. We still out here struggling. We still trying to get jobs. We still trying to do this, that, and the third. So don't try to make it seem like it's a better offer to sell. No, it's just, no. So the third party got greedy. Both Divine Feminine's family and the third party used Divine Feminine to take the fall due to not understanding. So they didn't know that your process was elevating quickly. They thought that you were still in the same spot because your finances or your working situation or you not having a car and all that stuff like that. They have to realize that you were manifesting these things, you got these things, and you lost these things. Now you're trying to gain repossession of the things that you lost. But the people in possession of those things are not wanting to give them back because they don't want themselves to be exposed. But by you attacking Divine Feminine, it's already been exposed of who is attacking. You feel me? So they feel like, oh, well, if she knows that I'm attacking her, she'll be emotional and she'll just give up. And nah, bitch, ain't no giving up. That was when I didn't have kids. I got kids now. That put a lot of fight in me. You feel me? If I'm not going to accept this shit from my kids, why the fuck should I accept it from y'all? And especially if y'all doing it on purpose, why the fuck should I care? Like, that's dumb. That's dumb as hell. That's like a motherfucker taking off my plate knowing I ain't ate in a couple days and not trying to, you feel me? You got money in your pocket to go get your own food, but you'd rather eat off my plate knowing that I ain't ate in a couple days. And it's like, well, you ain't snatched the plate away. You ain't tell me no. And it's like, come on now. So just like any other abundance, family trying to get you out the way so you won't receive what's being left for you. And whoever is leaving it, they want to cause problems so this person will change their mind. Yeah, that's why they trying to cause conflict between anybody who is trying to leave behind an inheritance for you, so that person could be like, oh yeah, you ungrateful. I want to change the person of interest. So these people are being there, showing up, giving off their energy, doing whatever it takes to receive what it is that they think they're gonna receive. But it's all about a different approach. It's not about, you know. Because even when you're in the presence of the person who is going to be leaving behind whatever they're leaving behind, they are aware of you. They're aware now, so they're watching you. They're paying attention to you more and all that stuff like that. And you feel me? Yeah, gotta go.